If you were to look at me and rate me on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate me?
I like a 6.
What are these men? They are savages. They must have been from the Ice Age.
Tired, because people are tired most of the time.
I love you so much.
Oh, thanks.
Can I give you a hug?
No, thanks.
Please?
No, thanks.
A little one.
Yeah, no, thanks.
Oh.
That was a nice moment.
I don't know who that was.
Yes.
We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Wait for the roast.
Look at that drunk guy.
Who is he?
10 years back, he proposed to me, and I rejected him.
Oh, I see. He's still celebrating.
Emotional damage!
Does a man get a one-night stand? Repent and believe the gospel. You don't need no one-night stand. You need Jesus.
Consciousness over coochie. Politics over punani.
Insanely, astronomically massive W. It doesn't have to be religious, but if you care about your moral values more than you care about coochie, then what leverage does a woman have over you?
Day one of changing my life. Saw a quote that said, it was very simple actually, one day or day one, your choice. 200. 67 pounds flat. 267 flat. This is the lightest that I've been on this journey thus far. I am officially down 123 pounds. About 6 days, it will mark officially 1 year being vegan. So that will be June 14th, 2020. I will be 1 year 100% vegan. That is crazy. And like they say, success is a journey, not a destination.
This is your daily reminder to get your ass in the gym. Stressed out about work? Good, get in the gym. Girlfriend broke up with you? Good, get in the gym. Too many people use negative experiences to justify their bad habits. Instead, we should use our negative experiences to motivate us to create better habits. If you're still breathing, you have the opportunity to change your life. You owe it to yourself. Make sure you get in the gym today.
Why is that giving you anxiety to say that?
Last night I was having really bad anxiety, and I don't need any more negative energy for you to now say that you're not into me wearing a tight dress.
You are my wife, and it affects me when pictures are too sexy.
You built me up to be this like sexy person and confidence and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And just because you're on a journey and you're on your transformation doesn't mean that I'm in the same spot with you. So.
Okay, all right, cool.
Women say they want men to communicate, but when men communicate,
How dare you?
you got your whole naked booty online, but what gives you anxiety is when your husband tells you that he doesn't want you to post sleazy pictures. I swear, the more I listen to Kanye, the crazier the people around him seem. But in Kim's defense, she was like that before he married her, so that's on him. But also, there's certain behavior that's acceptable when you're single that's not acceptable when you're a married mother of 3.
You know about being in the video? You know about being in the video?
Nani?
Oh. They won't find him in Mexico. Real fast. They won't find him in Mexico.
Wait, what was that thing?
The secret side of me, I never let you see.
Just take my balls from me. Just take them. She took your balls.
If a woman likes to disrespect you in public, you gotta leave her. Because if she willing to disrespect you like that while you there, imagine what she willing to do when you not around.
If he wants a sandwich,
You make daddy a sandwich.
most of the time.
No. Let me ask you this. Well, okay, let me ask you this. If me and you out and somebody say something slick to you,
You punch him in the face.
You want me to smack him in his mouth,
Yep,
right?
That's right.
So if I take you on a date and I say, look, baby, we gonna go Dutch.
No.
Exactly. If we walking up to the car and I don't open your car door, what do you say?
Open the door.
You better believe it.
Yeah, no, I am with you. I think
So you make daddy a sandwich.
I think I will.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
He immediately turned to the crowd because he already knew the response he was gonna get. And I'm sorry, but if I gotta be willing to die for you, hold the crust like mayo.
You guys stop banging that barbell.
Who do you find more attractive?
This guy right here.
The one on the right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then finally, who would you trust?
Guy on the right.
So you trust the guy on the right?
Yeah.
The man on the left is actually an Indian actor. His name is Raj Shetty, famous Indian actor. And the guy on the right is Richard Ramirez. Ever heard of him?
No.
He's a killer and he murdered a lot of women.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yo, you know somebody that actually make good music, man? Lizzo.
Lizzo?
I guess a songwriter, yo.
I can't get past the fact that she looks like the shit emoji.
Yo.
Very beautiful girl. She's got a very pretty face. But she keeps showing her body off, nigga. Like, come on, man. Come on, yo. I'm sorry, listen, I ain't the most in shape nigga in the world. I think I'm at least handsome, but a woman that's built like a plate of mashed potatoes is in trouble.
Very small. You like this, you know? You are not big like this, you know?
Everything feels smaller when you looser than a wizard sleeve. Shout out to the Purple Pill Podcast. No, but in all seriousness, any woman that can take a joke has more green flags than a Brazilian parade.
We think single motherhood has been around for a long time. It really hasn't. This is a new concept, and they use marketing campaigns to get you to accept it. 1950s, 5%. Not a lot of children born to unwed mothers. We get to 2012, we're almost dang near half. Some communities, 70% of the children born to unwed mothers. Right now, the father absence is a crisis in America. I'm telling you this for a reason, because the guys that want to be fathers, probably half of you, will not even raise your kid from 0 to 18. The systems are already in place for you to not be in that home. So what does that lead to? Kids that grow up without a father, 4 times as much to be raised in poverty, 7 times likely to be a teenage pregnancy victim, more likely to experience child abuse. That's normally because single mother has moved in another man. Child obesity. Are we seeing this today? 2 times as likely to suffer from obesity. 73% of the prison inmates were raised in single parent households, primarily single mothers.
Maybe you know, maybe you don't, but in Taylor Swift's new music video, she has an imagery that directly contributes to anti-fatness. There's a moment where she's in the bathroom with what can be visualized as her inner critic, and she steps onto a scale and it goes to the max weight and it says fat in big capital letters, and there's this kind of like moment of disgust and critique. I think what she's trying to visually communicate is her struggle with beauty standards and body image, which so many of us can relate to. There are 7 bazillion ways that she could have communicated that without contributing to anti-fatness. And some of you might be saying, Angelina, is it really that serious? Is her stepping on a scale really that big of a deal? And is it really contributing to fat phobia? And the simple answer is yes, it is.
Then she's doing God's work. 70% of Americans are overweight or obese. Hear me out. Maybe we could use a little bit of fat phobia. We're literally one of the fattest countries in the world, and you think our problem is fat phobia? Imagine being so privileged that when you live in a country with so much abundance you can eat yourself into an early grave, you complain about that country being fat phobic. We have fat homeless people in this country. You can't even slang good narcotics without putting it in a cookie. Maybe we could use a little fat phobia. Let me know in the comments below if this video was a W or L, and give me the HBO special. That's the Help a Brother Out special. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Till next time.